Okay, this is 8.5. We're going to be doing example 3 of adding rational expressions. This one, hopefully the first thing you notice is that there is nothing in common about these denominators. They're completely different. So our common denominator, before we talk about that, we're not going to factor, obviously, because there's nothing to factor. So I always start this by saying we need to factor first, but there's nothing to factor here, so we're not going to factor. So we just go straight to finding the common denominator. Since they have nothing in common, we're just going to multiply the two denominators. This is what we do when they have absolutely nothing in common. You just multiply the two denominators. So essentially what that means for the numerators is that we're doing this, right? We're multiplying. On this side, we're multiplying top and bottom by r minus 3. And on this side, we're multiplying top and bottom by r plus 5, which means that our numerator is going to look like this. We're going to have 6 times r plus 5 plus 3r times r minus 3. So we're basically figuring out, okay, what do I need to multiply this by to get to this? That's r plus 5. And then what do I need to multiply this by to get to this? That's r minus 3. So that's what we multiply the numerators by. So now the next thing we need to do is we need to distribute. So we're going to distribute both of the parts of the numerator. So we're going to have 6r plus 6 times 5 is 30 plus 3r times r is 3r squared. And 3r times negative 3 is negative 9r. And then the denominator stays the same. Again, we don't need to distribute the denominator. We can always leave that in factored form. So we just need to combine like terms in the numerator. So 3r squared, and then we have 6r minus 9r is negative 3r plus 30. And then we have r minus 3 and r plus 5. And we hopefully notice that we could factor out a 3 on top. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have 3, r squared minus r plus 10, r minus 3, r plus 5. So our numerator, we still have a polynomial, so we still need to see, and we still have a secondary polynomial, so we need to ask ourselves if we can factor this. Turns out you can't factor that, and the 3 doesn't cancel, so this is our final answer. So yeah, that's basically how it goes when your denominators are completely different. You're just going to multiply each side by the other fraction's denominator and then add, distribute, combine like terms, simplify, refactor if you can. All right, we'll see you in the next video.